Hello everyone, welcome back to the Apologist Ace Attorney, the Mason system. Last time I let you guys off, we explored the Boris Bowl Club, had a very long video just talking to the site groundwork, finding a couple things, and having a fail moment in the process of this. So now we're going to do what I said last time. We're going to go into solitary cell 13, which is solitary confinement. We're going to figure out who we need to meet here. As you can tell, their cell's very cozy. A little too cozy to be a cell. Present day Central Prison Solitary Cell 13. And look who it is. Well, isn't this an unexpected surprise? What errand brings you down to my cramped confines? Gavin. Is this your idea of revenge? Phoenix writes. Revenge for the events that took away your attorney's badge 7 years ago? My past is like my logic, straight and true. Nothing's changed. All I did was point the finger of justice in the proper direction. I see what he did there. Fine. I'm glad we could have this little tati. I don't even know how you say that. Like I know that's some kind of. That must be German. That's gotta be German. You look well, Phoenix writes. You too, Gavin. Little cozy in here, isn't it? Okay, let's talk to him, shall we? What the heck? Oh, sorry, folks. I thought we had. Thought somebody text me. Someone did send me a message though. Sorry about that, folks. Call us. Okay, let's talk about Gavin's murder. Life has been full of surprises for both of us. Whew. Silence. I have no doubt you never expected to lose your attorney's badge, that attorney's badge of yours. And I bet you never expected to wind up here. Shady Smith was the name of the man you killed. Did you know who he really was? Who he was? Zargamari, you know, the defendant. I remember him, of course. But you say Smith was Zach. Impossible. Don't even try to tell me it was a coincidence. What did I just say? Life is full of surprises, don't you think? After that trial, you were arrested and found guilty. Dang it! But your motive was never made clear. True. A mistake I plan to remedy. You're not an attorney anymore, Phoenix writes. What possible conclusion do you think this investigation of yours can lead to? I killed a man named Smith with a bottle because I am an evil human being. Isn't that enough? I mean, he said that with a smile. Not for me, it isn't. I need to know why you did it, Gavin. Pretty much. Stop with the 7-year-old murder. You recall the case 7 years ago. Yes, the trial where Zach Gramari pulled his famous vanishing act. My brother won his fair share of praise and adoration for that trial, as I recall. Genius prosecutor reveals crooked attorney, was it? That was when I met you, wasn't it? Was it now? The Bar Association Review Board voted unanimously for the strictest punishment. Unanimous, save for one dissenting opinion. Yours. It was my brother who was responsible for putting you in that position, after all. For 7 years, we've been friends. And yet, I still don't understand you. But right, your friendship towards me was never pure. You suspected me then as you still do now, don't you? Honestly, right now, I'm not sure what I think. Hey. You didn't just brain a guy with a juice barrel for no reason. Tell me, why did you do it? Why you did it? Persistent, aren't you? I came here because I remembered something. The night of our game. Zachariah mentioned your name, Gavin. Oh, that reminds me. I saw a familiar face as I entered this restaurant. He did not seem to notice me, however. Gavin, I believe his name was his name. He knew you. After that, he was killed. I asked you to help me. Because I remembered your kindness back when everyone had turned on me. funny how he almost takes the same role as what's his name? Miles Edgeworth. Speaking of Miles Edgeworth, I'm not making any promises, but I might LP his game because I'm playing it now and it's pretty fun. But that's off topic right now. Just letting you know, Miles Edgeworth's game is in my mind. If you guys let me know if you want me to LP his game. If you do, I'll make plans in the future. Not any close time to this LP ending. Just letting you know that's not gonna happen anytime soon. I have to know why. Why did you kill Shady Smith? No, Zach Gramari. And he has Psych Locks. And these are the upgraded Psych Locks that I hate the most. Whoa! I've never seen Psych Locks like these. Dark, cold, full of despair. Can I even unlock these things? Something wrong, right? No, it's nothing. You shouldn't push yourself so hard. Life is to be taken easy, you know. And he's painting his nails. He's doing his nails. As you can see, those locks you cannot unlock. You cannot unlock them yet. Like we stumbled upon something. But now what we do before we enter our investigation here, we want to examine I think this over here. You're thinking, what self-respecting man will use nail polish? Not really. I know appearances are a big thing with you. You know what I say. One cannot live a beautiful life without beautiful nails. First rate in all things. Anything except nothing less. That certainly does look like a first-rate nail polish. I like the sparkly bottle. It's crystal. If you're so drawn to it, please have one. It's on me. I'm sorry, but like that was just crazy. Now I want to see. I want to do something right now. A lot of you probably noticed this yellow envelope here. So if you examine this, watch what happens. The envelope's been bothering me since I came in here. It's not nice to peek at other people's mail. You get mail here in jail? That I do, though they read it first apparently. Still, I am allowed the pleasure of correspondence. Packages and like are a different matter, however. Looks like sneaking a peek at is out of the question. As you can tell, we could not freaking. When I first looked at that thing and he freaked me out with it, I was like, "Oh my goodness, how are we supposed to look at that thing? It looks very important." Because you remember correctly, that reporter said, as we enter investigation, the reporter said that he saw a yellow envelope or such. So we couldn't prove it at first, but then we went ahead to Drew Studio. Since we're like 8 minutes in here. You're gonna be doing a lot of this switching around because you won't be able to. I think at this point you won't be able to solve anything until you get all the pieces of the puzzle. Just letting you know. I figured you'd come here sooner or later. Oh, I did the wrong voice for him. I decided on sooner. Drew miss him, was it? I haven't done anything illegal, and I didn't come here to whine about past events. I wanted to ask you some questions. I suppose you can do that, right? That day, the entire court descended into chaos. Only you stood, your eyes calmly watching. I admit, it made quite an impression on me. I'm used to finding myself in outrageous situations. Feeling is right, was it? I'll answer what I can. I'm not sure, but it feels like I'm being watched intensely. Hey, it's Vera when she's younger. She's got a Mickey Mouse art tablet. Ah, this is my daughter, Vera. Say hello. She's gone. Shall we begin then? Sure, why not? Okay, well first we want to present something to Drew Mission first. Let's present. Do we have it? Let's present. Where is it? The notebook page. Here it is. Present this to him. Your work. Don't try to pretend you've forgotten. He got paint all over his body, man. Sure, all you do is make a copy. But that copy might have destroyed the life of an innocent man. I like how when he's sad, his hair just drips. Actually, now I think about it, his hair looks like a freaking paintbrush. I'm responsible too, which is why I have to know. And you have to tell me. I knew it would be difficult to escape this. Then let's talk. Let's talk to him now. Mr. Mitham, judging from this place, you're a painter. Not sadly a profitable one. I never sold a painting. It's a source of considerable embarrassment. I would be able to get by if it were only me. Your daughter. Her mother grew weary of me and left. I don't want her to grow up needy, Mr. Wright. That is why I began other occupation. Forgeries. Forgeries that screwed me over. Don't look at me with those eyes. I know what it is that I do. More than half of the paintings they bring me are stolen. And who knows what my copies are used for. But some of your works aren't paintings, correct? You may not believe when I tell you this, but that was my first work, outside painting. What? To think it would be used as evidence in a murder trial. I never even imagined the possibility. Then why did you take the job? I was well paid, very well paid. I think he feels worse about it than I do. The past is hard to escape. Honestly, the sooner I can put this behind me, the better. With apologies to you, of course. Sorry, but it's not going to be quite so easy. He's trying to forget about what he made. Looks like I have to remind him. And I already have. Well then, ready to tell me about this work you did? It was unlike anything I had attempted before. I guess it would be a little different from paintings. That is not what I mean. In all my previous works, it sufficed to create a copy. This wasn't a copy. The client gave me two things that day. The first was a sample page or a reference. As a reference, the second a painted document that I can only surmise was written by my client. So you used the rote writing as a reference to reproduce what the client wrote. Yes, as I said, it was my first job of that nature. So, who was your client? As I said in court, I do not know. Really? Even for such a suspicious request? If it was me, I want to know as much as I could about the requester. I never met them, not personally. And more Cyclops. Cyclops, of course. It seems like you're still hiding something. Something about this work. Eric, now we can actually unlock these now. Let's see here. You're hiding something. Let's hear it then. What are you hiding from me, Mr. Misham? I'm sorry, but I really don't know. I never met the client. True, when I asked the client's name, there was no Cyclops in sight. Regardless, you're hiding something. You have to be, otherwise it wouldn't make any sense. Why are you doing this to me? Well, I made my stand. No backing down now. So what's Mr. Misham hiding? The forger. I can pretty much piece together what it is from what you said. What is it then? You told me what you knew about the clients, and I couldn't see any Cyclops. Psycho-locks? Is that some sort of asylum security or a new hairstyle, perhaps? But then they did show up, didn't they? Who was your client? As I said in court, I do not know. Really? Pretty much as he said, he doesn't know because he wasn't the one who met the client. Because he wasn't the real forger. This has already been stated several times in the court. Not personally.